Decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
We're going live.
Decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
Garlic and herbs. So welcome to the stream. We're going live.
Decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
Garlic and herbs. Alright, alright. It's clear, it's clear. Oh shit. I exit the browser. Sorry about that.
Welcome to Palais Mermoni.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
What current viewers? That's either me or someone else. Right. Now, welcome. Welcome to the stream.
I have to keep an eye
Sorry
on
about
deployment of
tomorrow.
guards.
Sorry about yesterday. I was just
Race you!
I'm just calling from first. Anyway, let's go. Wait. Is this me or the Palais Memorial's kind of changed? I thought it was a single door. But let's go to the city hall to complain.
Nothing new there.
What's all that commotion?
What the heck?
Are they arguing in there?
What the heck? Wait. There are strange shots coming from this show. Ah shit. It's a dental mute. Ayah. Anyway. Oh no. What's this? Hey bro. Hey bro.
No way, bro!
Oh shit. To billet the strength. Just a second. I'll be right back. I have to buy some snacks. Hey. Kopya daw. Kopya daw. Kopya isa. Oh. What could it be?
Did he say he came from Natlan?
Yes, bro.
No.
Get out of here!
What the fuck? Hey, that's disrespect. We gotta get French for.
I can understand his words, just not what they mean.
Oh no.
Bro, for real now.
Ow!
He keeps repeating the same things over and over again. Oh, you know one another.
He's a friend, yeah. A Saurian friend, let's say.
Actually, Paimon, it's a dragon!
Great. Well, that was easy. Looks like we've tracked down the owner. Guess that's one less lost and found notice for you to write, Monsieur Neuvillette.
For real?
Traveler, Was there something important you wanted to discuss with the Udex? I'm just about done with my business here. Need me to step out?
Stay and hear them out first. Perhaps it will have some bearing on your own work. If I'm not mistaken, you are the same Mr. Kanich who served as a witness in the smuggling trial?
Yes, bruh.
I take it there's been a further development in the case.
That's right. Very perceptive, Mr. Udex.
I know who's the suspect is. The name is probably. Wait, shit.
So you've met Nervalette before? But wasn't the trial overseen by another judge?
I've seen his photo in the papers.
Wow.
But as for this other gentleman,
No, not yet. That guy came out of fucking prison. Wait a minute. He's supposed to be in prison. Why is he here?
Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Wriothesley, administrator of the Fortress of Meripede. Or in layman's terms, Fontaine's prison warden. Please, feel free to share anything about the case. There's no need to keep anything from him.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Wow, that sounded just like me.
Damn.
But should we really discuss official business in front of the Saurian?
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
I believe he said, or rather, I suppose he meant, that he'll keep this to himself. Though I should mention, Mr. Kukuku, that we will have to ask you to sign a confidentiality agreement.
Sure thing, bro.
A bit strange, but they are the great pair of us. Really? I know what.
Let us return to the matter at hand. Mr. Kanich, was there something else you wanted to discuss relating to the case?
yes. Let me fill you in.
Gun. You will inquire the personal. Unsure enough. I will read the box.
Wow. It really is exactly like Lapine Pauline's sketch. It must be all that practice drawing engineering blueprints, huh?
Whoa.
So if it's true that this weapon came into Fontaine alongside the
What the
contraband
fuck
from the
is that?
smuggling case,
That's not a gun.
then there's a high
That's
chance we overlooked a suspect.
That's a cannon. It looks like a cannon.
That's exactly my line of thought.
I see. Mr. Kanich, thank you for reporting this promptly. I'll arrange for the Marechaussee Phantom to investigate right away. We should begin by questioning the prisoners in custody. Wriothesley.
I'll sign off on the interrogation request. Don't you worry.
Oh,
That
shit.
would be much appreciated.
It's lucky that the Palais Mermonia wasn't scheduled to release any public bulletins today, and that this guns lost and found notice hasn't been written.
I'll be staying in Fontaine for the time being. If there's any progress in the investigation or you need my help, feel free to reach out anytime.
Discuss
Yep, we
very
were
bad.
just about to go help out with Lapine Pauline's convention. If there's any news, we'll keep you all posted.
Marvelous. Thank you all.
So, excuse me.
Well then, all that's left is to...
Yeah, oh wait, bruh. The bird.
You miss me, bro?
He really does come out with the most unexpected things. Who did he learn it all from?
Couple of bros from Northland.
Well, it's pretty extraordinary.
Anyway, according to due process, we must first determine whether Mr. Kukuku qualifies as a flying object.
Yes, a living.
And, following on from our conversation just now, he also needs to sign a confidentiality agreement. Drafting said agreement may take some time.
Looks like you'll be staying with us for a while then, Kukuku. Excited?
Get up the bus.
That would save us a lot of trouble. Many thanks.
Can't imagine it, bro.
All right then, we'd better get going. No need to see us off.
I gotta get it, bro. What the? Oh wait. To the edge. Ang gagawin. Xiangling. What are you looking at? The food. There's no food in here, Xiangling. Oh wait. What are you looking at, Shanti? Oh shit. Ah! Shit lah. Maybe I'll... Ah, that damn it.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
Xiangling, what are you looking at? Food! There's no food here in the Pali Memorial. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where are you looking at? Oh man.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
Ang inang yan. I love it. What's next? No. What's going on?
Aurora and Aoife, we found Kakuku!
What's the situation? How bad is it?
There's some good news and some bad news.
Oh no.
Oh no. You gotta get deported!
When I saw that
You're gonna get
Kakuku wasn't with
deported.
you, I'd already prepared myself for the worst.
Relax, Aoife. Maybe Kakuku just prefers high-rise living now. Sometimes you just have to let the
Yeah, I
kids
got
grow
good-
up and make their own choices in life.
I got good news and bad news.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Bruh. I got good news and bad news, bro. The good news is the good Kaku is gonna be free from prison. I mean detention. I gotta be free from detention. Kaku is gonna be free from detention. Bad news is he's gonna free from his life.
It's not that bad. Kakuku's fine. Still very much alive and kicking for starters.
He hasn't been arrested either, so no jail time.
Even he hasn't just talk what's up there.
See?
Peace.
You're not exactly reassuring me here.
As for the bad news, well, it's really not that bad. Kakuku accidentally overheard some top secret stuff, so he has to stay at the Palais Marmonia for a while to sign a confidentiality agreement. But there's no need to worry. The person in charge of looking after Kakuku is super nice, so he'll be absolutely fine.
You have to wait a little longer, bro.
All right. That doesn't sound too bad after all. Wow, hearing that's put my mind to rest.
But based on my understanding of how things work here, the ban on flying objects should be over by the time Kakuku actually gets out.
What a shame. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to go have some fun without him.
You don't look disappointed in the slightest.
Anyway, Auroron and I will be staying in guest rooms upstairs at the Hotel de Boer for the time being. Feel free to drop by if you need us.
Alright, bro.
All right, let's catch up another day.
Oh wait, already ended? What about the event? Where's the event? Where's the event, bro? Oh, that was quick. Oh. Give me your rewards, bro!
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for.
Thank you, bro! Fuck you, bitch! Gutom ako eh. Oh, honey, ay.
Traveler, it's you!
Oh, darling. Just call me darling. Come on.
Ready to join the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland
Anything
crew?
for my love. Let's do this.
It's time, dear partner and Paimon, for us to turn our attention to the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland. As I mentioned,
Gonna make
the
this
park
the
was
land
started
to
up
the
by
soft
enthusiasts
land.
who
Just
brought
kidding.
in the Spina di Rosula to handle the planning, construction, and operations. Of course, enthusiasts aren't typically all-around experts. They usually stick to designing the event booths. We, for our part, handle long-term operations and develop standardized strategy guides for the different activities.
Long-term operations? Strategy? It all sounds so complicated. We spend most of our time adventuring, and we barely have any experience running a stall. Do you think we can handle this?
We got plenty of the big business ourselves, bro.
That's more like it. You've seen it all before, haven't you, partner? I'd even go as far as to say you've shaped some of Tevat's biggest business ventures. Anyway, first things first. Let's get an overview of how the whole festival's gonna be run.
Oh. I don't know what is this though. No.
As you can see, our Fantasyland's a bit like a sugar-free macaron right now. Several areas are still under construction. The Spina's only been able to hire a limited number of craftsmen. Besides, we don't have enough experience to handle multiple projects simultaneously. That's why I chose to adopt it, upgrading facilities, expanding the venue, hiring staff. All of this requires funds and time slots to accomplish. So, it's our job to allocate precious time slots in each business cycle to the most worthwhile tasks. As we attract more guests and earn money to add to our funds, we'll also be able to work more efficiently,
So this is a sim.
which will
the
allow us to
SimCity
divide
equivalent.
each cycle into finer time slots, which will let us get more done.
So we'll be limited in the decisions we can make and tasks we can focus on, which means we have to use our limited actions and Mora to earn even more. Kinda like playing chess or cards then. Cooking up a strategy in advance is gonna be key.
How come playing chess as a fucking marketing plan? Paimon. This is.
Paimon thinks she just about gets it. How do you feel about it, Traveler?
Confusing.
Yep, come on, we can do this.
No.
You mentioned standardized strategy guides just now. Does that mean there are non-standard ways to take part too?
Of course. Film and entertainment, if we're not careful, some visitors might wander off and end up getting in trouble, and others might pick up dangerous props by mistake. To avoid confusion, we need to create a standardized strategy.
Wow, but if we hit a tough spot, we'll just have to
Hopefully it goes without saying that I'd never put you in danger, partner. I carefully checked all the existing activities before you arrived.
Oh.
I also wanted you
How
to
safe could it
experience
be?
the activities before anyone else gets to. It'll be fun.
Oh, those are two things Navia is best at.
Great. Well, I can't wait to hear what you think.
As long
Your
as you don't
input is
send us-
super important to us.
As long as you don't send me a fish wrap with a newspaper, that would be.
All right, then.
That would be safe.
Let's start with Eclectic Escapades and put our first guide together.
Okay. Cycle 1. What's this? Oh! You guys. Oh! It's like. I don't remember one game when I played a simulator involves microtransactions. I don't know, not microtransactions that you pay real money, but it's in-game money. You know? Oh, we can swim? Yeah. Okay, we'll try one again. Oh yeah, Lilith's there. use WASD. Ah! No! No! I think I missed one coin though. Shit. Oh. That's it. That's enough though. That's it! Oh! More. Okay, I think we're done. Yes!
Both of you seem even more excited than before. Looks like your first trial run didn't disappoint.
And it perfectly edit ties perfectly with the film team.
Paimon hasn't actually watched that many films, but after trying it out, she might just be hooked. We should check out the film that it's based on.
Great job, Paimon. That's exactly what our enthusiast friends were hoping you'd say. They'd be beyond delighted to hear that visitors are curious about the films that inspired these attractions. Some have even been willing to contribute extra funds out of their own pockets.
Out of their own pockets?
That's right. While the Spina di Rosula covers the cost of basic booth materials and rental fees, many fans have personally funded promotional materials and related merchandise. The cost of the booth itself isn't their main expense. Some of them have already started designing spin-off products inspired by film characters. Take our official mascot, Surintendant Chevalmoran, for instance. She won second place in the last most popular character poll for the comic film category. Many people have expressed interest in designing cushions based on her image. Using the highest quality fabric, these cushions will officially go on sale at the next convention alongside lots of similar products.
Shouldn't Farina get a sizable butt?
Don't worry. As Surintendant Chevalmoran's guardian and official image rights agent, Farina's already getting 60% of the sales revenue.
I think Chevalmoran is one of Farina's imaginary friends.
After all, the fans are doing this voluntarily. Not for profit, but to promote Surintendant Chevalmoran's adorable image. The more Mora ends up in Farina's purse, the better Surintendant Chevalmoran's meals will be. And who wouldn't be happy to hear that?
Farina's gonna pay for her rent our issue.
Oh, Paimon likes the sound of that. Everyone working hard for something they all love without worrying about...
Still, we can't just ignore Mora completely. Whether it's fan creations or official commercial projects, some level of financial balance is still necessary. The same logic applies to the Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland taken as a whole. Once we finish the standardized strategy guides, there's plenty of work to do it. There's a recruitment section on the park's bulletin board. Once assigned, the staff will keep the attractions running, ensuring a continuous revenue stream.
Wait, so we've suddenly gone from being playtesters to heads of human resources? That's definitely a first for us.
Yes, indeed.
Just don't hold everyone up to your own standards, okay? You can't expect everyone else to be as capable as you. All right, time to review some resumes. Fingers crossed we'll get some exceptional candidates.
It's so far is still here though. Oh, what the heck? What is happening to the map? Damn. What's this? Stop center. Alright. Gonna recruit.
Looks like this particular employee is really getting into their role.
Wishing them success on the job.
You're both doing great. You sound more like bosses than I do. In any case, with this, the Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland is now officially open. Running a theme park is a long-term project. You won't make much if you try and rush
So we
it.
gotta... Oh man, so we're gonna get managers. Oh, god damn it. Entire quest. It's like a freaking side job for us.
We're just about done with our...
Ah, okay. Forget finding her sister. We gotta get more side jobs for my own favorite wife. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. So I prefer Super Deagle. This one or this one. Or hey baby. You wanna go I'll tell the bro tonight my treat, and I'll rent you 1K of one night at the hotel, luxury hotel, king size bedroom. You know? Oh, sorry, my wife is listening now. Bye. Hi, honey. Cycle 2. I have no idea what's going on there. To be honest.
Well, the numbers might not look that impressive. Building on to draw in the crowds, I've invited one of Fontaine's very own celebrity chefs, my good friend Escoffier. She'll be performing right here in the amusement park's restaurant.
This is a bad
On that
idea.
note, let's go catch up with her.
So, is the restaurant part of our business strategy too?
Yes. You need food in a Fantasyland, amusement park, you know? I said.
The restaurant is up to standard, and the waterside location will make.
Maybe we'll do this later.
Ingredients, check. Cooking utensils, check. Looks like we're ready to rumble.
Hey there, Escoffier.
Oh, my employers are here. The president of the Spina di Rasula, plus the famous traveler and Paimon. I must say, you seem a bit overqualified to be running a film-themed amusement park.
I'd say that if anyone here was overqualified, it would be the former head chef of the Hotel de Boer.
Let's get back to business. I'm guessing you want the traveler to help me decide the theme dish for each cycle, right?
This is the bit, but this isn't just about attracting visitors. Just imagine, Paimon, if all...
Then Paimon come every single day.
So I find a way to live
Now,
here.
here's the twist. To get the most out of this strategy, the menu can't be made public, based on research by a certain... So give me some inspiration Now then, give me your hand.
My hand? I'm never gonna wash it
A
again.
warm and energetic feel.
Never gonna wash it again.
Your hands are calloused from wielding your sword, but still quite delicate. When you grasp its hilt, it's like you're holding the bow of a violin. A sword, then. The theme this time shall be strength. All right, let's find out what strength looks like in gastronomical form.
Or spent 30% less time. I've been attracted to the dish.
I've refined the sauce for these barbecue ribs. It's a richer flavor than the classic version, but
Barbecue
not at all
ribs.
greasy.
Oh man, one of... I don't think the French will like that.
The mint extract in the seasoning leaves a refreshing aftertaste. Perfect for indulging yourself after a fun-filled day. But if you ask me,
ribs.
I'd say the artisans need these more than the guests.
The artisans?
As I'm sure you've noticed, this park isn't quite finished. A serving of these barbecue ribs should help the artisans replenish their strength much more quickly. As their bosses, you have an obligation to provide meals for them. So why not invite them to dine here? Who knows? The morale boost might even improve their productivity.
Oh, if I recall correctly, you once served up some special fish and chips for the porters over at the Fleuve Centre.
Fish and chips! No! Why did you bring it up? It's
For several
British
days after,
fault.
the workers were all incredibly efficient. They'd finish 8 hours of work in just 5. And then, because they clocked out early, they'd come back completely refreshed the next day.
Then there's no time to lose. Go invite the artisans over while these ribs are still hot.
That's a great idea! You really live up to
Make
your
it-
reputation,
Please.
Escoffier.
Make it traditional Fontainian dish, not a British dish.
Looks like these themed dishes are gonna make a huge difference.
Steamed dishes. British
The
steamed
artisans are
dishes.
pumped and ready to roll thanks to that themed dish.
Oh yeah, Escoffier looks Gordon Ramsay.
And perfect timing,
Gordon
too.
Ramsay is from
Let's
Britain.
take this chance to
Ah,
take
might
the facilities
be
of
the
our
reason
eclectic
why.
escapades to the next level.
Upgrade your facility. How can I upgrade using this fucking shit? I'm out of Mora.
We should be able to attract more customers by upgrading the stall.
That's right. An attraction will...
Alright,
when that
alright.
happens,
Manage stuff. Trade. Oh, we get. Hey, you. Give. You. Pass. I'm gonna train you to be our cook. That's mighty. Hon.
that should be everything.
Huh? Have we really?
We're done now.
Thinking about it, we have learned quite a lot, haven't we?
It took like 6 hours to figure out Paimon. Jesus.
Oh, not at all. I imagine long-term operations sounded like a scary prospect the first time I mentioned it, huh? But don't let that scare you.
Whoa, seeing your own progress has really got Paimon fired up! From here on out, we'll be running the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland together! Let's make it a big success!
Alright. Okay, that's pretty much it for the fucking tutorial. Oh, this time. Not right now. Not right now. Tomorrow at 8. I think about 2 viewers.
It's been a few days. Ban on flying objects should be over by now. Let's head over to the Palais Mermonia to see how Kukuku's doing.
Yes. I hope he's fine. I hope he's not. Oh wait, I can't climb here. No. Eh? What is this? Ah, fine. I was gonna dive there and teleport in a funny way at least. Oh, wait, it's just 18 minutes. That's fine. I'm gonna end it in part 3 tomorrow. No way, bro! He's gonna get free, bro! Hello! I'm here to free Coco from my tummy!
Hey everyone, we're here! Oh hey, my little dudes! Oh wow, Kukuku's learned a new greeting! Is that good news or bad news though?
Sorry, I did everything within my power. But so far, I've only managed to teach him how to say good morning.
Wait, so that's all you've been up to this whole time? Get out of here!
I think it means no.
Huh?
Bruh.
Okay, so good mornings aside, please tell Paimon there's been some other progress too.
Of course. That's why I'm here. Kukuku's not the only one that Mr. Risley's been getting to talk. I'm referring, of course, to the convicts.
It was nothing. These guys weren't exactly tough nuts to crack.
So, what's the deal?
After racking their brains, they remembered speaking to an inconspicuous middle-aged man just as they were preparing to pack up and leave Natlan. He was dressed in the manner of the children of Echoes and carrying a box. Plus, the description matches the one the gun was found in. All in all, he didn't look any different from your average Natlanese traveler.
Children of guns.
Perhaps seeing that they were dressed as merchants, this man stopped for a chat, inquiring where their goods were headed, and even asking if they could share a boat. The smugglers were very cautious, though. They didn't tell him any specifics, but all this happened before I crossed paths with them. I happened to notice them as they were preparing to set sail. I thought they looked shady, so I snuck aboard, and ended up being carried along all the way to Fontaine.
Alright, I'll just stop for a while. It's the annoying Saurian! Kinda reminds me of someone. Some YouTuber.
Boss, do we know if those Fontanians will even like this stuff? What if we can't shift it?
Boss.
And that's why we call you a rookie. It's all supply and demand, kid. Supply and demand. Natlan's foreign trade is just starting to lift off. There'll be a market for it, you'll see.
We gotta... Oh my god, it's elite. They gotta sell their arms dealer.
That's right. So stop giving the boss trouble, rookie. Just do your job and keep an eye on the goods.
Oh my god. The Natlanese has a new business.
Are they merchants? Have they come to Fontaine to do business?
Illegal business.
Scarred face. Calloused hands. On closer inspection, the fabric looks worn at the knees and elbows, and his fingernails are dirty. Not exactly your typical merchant.
I think it's a good reason why the Abyss invade Natlan. If it wasn't from Abyss, this whole thing would never happen. And the Natlanese can't visit outside because of the terrible
Could he have previously been a warrior?
Because of
or
terrible
even an
ley
adventurer?
Because the ley lines is still terrible for them.
Something feels off. I'd better sneak up and get a closer look.
Oh. Oh shit, sorry. God damn it. Wait. Huh? Ah! No! I should be dead.
That goes without saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the smaller ones would have been faster, but...
Ah shit. Where's the crouch?
If we ended up damaging the goods by accident, all these
Genshin.
months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
No crouch. How am I
Seriously?
supposed to sneak?
But there's hardly anything here. Would it really have taken them months to prepare? And why would they need to transport it with such care? Could they be secretly smuggling precious items out of Natlan? I'll need to find a way to get to the bottom of this.
Oh.
Let's go hear what these criminals have to say.
What was that sound?
Oh,
Sure
fuck
enough.
you!
There are relics inside the box.
Boss, do we know if those Fontanians will even like this stuff? What if we can't shift it?
Where's
And
the
that's
skip
why we
button?
call you a rookie.
That's right.
Are they merchants? Have they come to Scarred Fate? On closer could he have previous... Something feels off.
Nice thinking, boss. This tourist tub's been fast going and smooth sailing. Plus, no one's been asking us what we're up to.
That goes without saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the smaller ones would have been faster but way too bumpy. If we ended up damaging the goods by accident, all these months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Seriously? But there's hardly anything here. Would it really have taken them months to prepare? And why would they need to transport it with such care? Could they be secretly smuggling precious
how-
items out of Natland?
This is how you do the
I'll
covert
need to find a way to
operation.
get to the bottom of this.
Stealth. Ah! Fuck,
Let's go
fuck, fuck,
hear
fuck.
what these criminals have.
What was that sound?
Ah! Shit!
Sure enough, there are relics inside the box.
Inang yan. Eh, wait,
Boss,
wait,
do we know if those Fontanians will even like this stuff? What if we can't shift it?
And that's
Alright,
why
fine.
we call you a rookie.
That's right.
Are they merchants? Have they come to Scarred Fate? On closer could he
I
have
was trying to do
something
speed
feels
run or
off.
something. God damn it.
Nice thinking, boss. This tourist tub's been fast going and smooth sailing. Plus, no one's been.
Batman. Oh shit. Ah! Never mind. Inang yan. Ah! Buisit. Right. I'm being serious though.
That goes without saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the smaller ones would have been faster but way too bumpy. If we ended up damaging the goods by accident, all these months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Seriously? But there's hardly anything here. Would it really have...
Ah! Fuck it. Inang yan.
Could they be secretly smuggling precious items out of Natland? I'll need to find a way to get to the bottom of this.
Oh shit. Where's the scroll button? Ayya.
Let's go hear what these criminals have to say for themselves. Sure enough, there are relics inside the box. It's illegal to smuggle such items outside Natland.
Yes.
Hey, why the long face? You're abroad on business, and you get to do some sightseeing while you're at it. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. You better
That
cheer
was
up if you know what's good for you.
I guess you're right.
You're
I was just
kind of
worried I might have messed up
rogue
with the
dragon, that is.
packing, or that something's gonna go wrong along the way.
Oh, pull yourself together. Tons of foreign tourists come traveling to Fontaine. I bet their luggage is full of all kinds of weird stuff. If someone insists on checking it all, just show them the purchase order we had drawn up. Those Fontanians can't get enough of their legalese, so I've heard. They can look all they want.
Dude, it's station of justice.
So their aim is to smuggle in contraband after all. Looks like I've gathered enough intel about the smugglers and their contraband. Time to inform port security.
Alright. Okay. Maybe I'll just stop here. Because it's 7. It's 7 o'clock now. And
So anyway, that was when I went and told the Fontanian guards about my suspicions. After an investigation and a chase, they finally apprehended them and sent them on their way.
Well, guess they're headed exactly where they should be.
good job, Kinit.
Thanks.
Based on your recollections just now,
I was completely focused on those smugglers at the time.
Yeah, Kanish, you did great.
in other words, the person who brought the gun here, the one who lost it, has no connection to the smugglers whatsoever. They were working entirely on their own.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Sounds like Mr. Kukuku wants to chime in?
He said this elusive individual's actions are positively mystifying.
It's a good observation, I quite agree. However, we still know next to nothing about the person. Perhaps we should start by focusing on the lost item itself.
Not this shit again. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna use my fucking common powers again. How many common? How many common related quests are there in Fontaine? But it's like fine. I bet I have fun. I'm fine with detecting stuff. But anyway, what's a suspicious item that he's gone? A genuine treasure lost by the roadside, yet still remains unreported and unclaimed. Okay. This relic left behind at Natlan's ancient dragon civilization is a genuine antique, so it must be the great value. It doesn't seem like an accident. No purpose. Left with purpose. A bait? Why would someone just leave a such valuable antique in the middle of nowhere? Was the plan for someone to pick it up? A bait?
It certainly seems like it was the bait in some kind of trap. The only question is, why wasn't the bait made more conspicuous?
Has something sprung to mind?
I just remembered a film I watched this one time.
Huh? Oh, wow! No way, bro!
Hold on, let me explain.
He says
Just now, the traveler speculated that this box might have been placed there on purpose, as if the intention was for someone to come pick it up. When they demand their ransom, the kidnappers tell the victim's family to leave.
That doesn't merely happen in films. In fact, if anything...
Sounds plausible.
Ooh. Wait. This raises the stakes to a whole new level. If the gun really was some kind of ransom, then... Since we took the box, the kidnapped... Does that mean they executed the hostage?
Oh. We saw that live leak. They gonna upload it on live leak. Paimon. Not lots are kind of fucked up though.
I agree. I don't believe we have a kidnapping on our hands. Selling off stolen goods is extra work that most kidnappers would want to avoid. Unless they're after something very specific, they tend to just ask for cash. Could we be dealing with a kidnapper who's dead set on getting their hands on an ancient dragon handgun? It's not impossible, but the likelihood is very slim. We can discount that possibility for now. And speaking of selling stolen goods, don't you think this looks more like a transaction?
About the seller. The gun was placed in a lockbox and hidden away. Clearly the seller wanted to keep their identity secret. After receiving the instructions, the buyer would have gone to a designated spot with the money to pick up the goods. To ensure they actually got paid, the seller would likely have been watching the buyer. Before the buyer could show up, Lepine Pauline found the goods by the chance while setting up the event venue. Due to the expected arrival of the Fantasyland, the deal had been called off. About the goods... That doesn't sound right. I think I need more time. I need to think about some more. The seller? Oh no. The buyer? Huh? I think the
So,
conclusion you
bottom
reached.
line, this was an individual smuggler at work.
Exactly. And it was the location itself that caused the deal to fall through. The last thing they would have expected was for a quiet beach to turn into a bustling film convention overnight. Not only is the area now packed with tourists, but the Spina di Rasula have a presence there. I'll bet that both parties were completely caught off guard.
That sounds like a plausible theory, but how do we verify it?
Looks like your people better start rolling up their sleeves.
How so?
Easy. Just follow the usual procedure by putting up a lost and found notice. The more routine we make it seem, the more likely the suspect will come forward to claim it. Even if they send a proxy, we're liable to get our hands on new leads. And timing-wise, it's about time we updated the bulletin board anyway. All we need now is a lucky gestionnaire to write up the notice for us post-haste.
Ah, so that's what you meant by rolling up their sleeves. In that case, I may as well write it myself. Delegating this to someone else would require an additional explanation.
Or are you just not used to asking others to work overtime?
Is that really a major concern here?
Well, looks like I won't be needed around here. At least until the notice has been posted.
You could always wait here if you like.
Thanks, but no thanks. I left a very noisy creature with a friend before heading out, so I should probably get back to feed it.
Ah, I wasn't aware that you had a pet, Mr. Kanich. Speaking of pets...
Get out of here!
Yep, that's the plan. Out of here indeed.
I
No.
believe that what Risley is trying to
Said
say is,
no.
you are free to leave, Mr. Kukuku. Furthermore, it has been determined that Mr. Kukuku should not, in fact, be classified as a flying object. As such, he shall be free to move around Fontaine whenever he so pleases.
You're the best, bro. Oh, that really is good news. Travelers, should we bring Kukuku back to Aoife and Auroran?
I shall leave him in your capable hands.
No problem,
Indeed.
Okay.
You know, all this has made me realize that I'd quite like to have a pet.
You have Siege Wind, bro.
If that proves inconvenient within the fortress of Meripede, perhaps you should consider finding a place in the court of Fontaine.
Yeah, it's Siege Wind, you know? You don't consider a pet, I mean... What the fuck did you say? Oh, that. Never heard of it. It's your bullet.
That actually sounds like a good idea. In the past, I always dismissed the idea of buying a property in the city. The prophecy about the floods meant it never seemed like a worthwhile investment. But no.
This might be a good time.
Huh?
Huh?
Citizens with honorary titles are eligible for certain benefits when purchasing property in the court of Fontaine.
Really?
How about this? You read through your documents from start to finish, while I write up the lost and found notice.
Alright, bro. Oh, wait a minute. I'll stop here for now. Because I'm doing the abyss. Ngayon lang. I got 36 recently. It took like fucking... It took like 3 weeks. 3 fucking weeks to figure out how to beat those fucking bozos. It's kind of fucking hard. And very discriminatory, to be honest. For a free-to-play player, at least. What? Ano yung blessing? When a character's level skill hits on a opponent, it will be counted. Oh no. We're fine. That would be easy, right? I can't play sounds. Alright. Cryo and Dendro. Wow. It's a good use for... Alright. Test. Pyro and Dendrostine. Ah! Natlan characters. Wait, what? Can I borrow this real quick? Polly, thank you very much. I borrow Polyp, Dendro, Elemental Mastery. Okay, I can stop by. But there are people in here. I'm gonna stream on the next 4 a.m. Okay. Right there. Picture from. Okay, there. With rate. Sino mataas ang crit rate? Crit rate. Oh. I borrow this. Thank you very much. Okay. Probably a fucking Natlan character. Sitlali. And let's see. The Pyro Traveler. It would be easy. The reason I picked the Fire Traveler because it generates a fuck ton of Night Soul Blessing. Why though?
Stand with me.
Can't see?
Yeah.
That was easy.
Rah. Enshroud!
Dissipate. Lightning, Jericho.
Illusion shattered.
Hey. The Temple of Wisdom.
I'll uproot you!
Yeah.
Can't see?
Rah. Yeah.
Stand with me.
Shine down.
I hear everything!
Committed to memory. Make yourselves at home. Out of my way.
That was easy.
Show no mercy.
Rise with the sun! Light up the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Bring it.
Get to work.
Burn it down! Wrath from the sky!
Wait for now.
There is no escape.
Enshroud!
Yeah.
This may hurt a little.
Now you shall perish. Shine down.
Let's nip that in the... one thing out! Can't see?
Super Saiyan. Literally Super Saiyan. There is a literal Super Saiyan. Someone their loved ones died. And the loved ones is that fucking thing. One of the Saiyan died.
Illusion shattered.
Our bond is strong.
Is it that right way?
Rah.
Your journey ends here.
I hear everything! One with the force!
Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down.
I'll settle this. Dissipate.
I'll uproot you!
The golden slumber.
Suffer the wrath of the Eatling. Fulfill our path.
Proper that's the voice line natin.
Pyroclastic surge!
Incinerate! Bring it.
Get to work.
Light it up!
Stand with me.
Illusion shattered.
Yeah.
Grow, grow, grow.
Shine down.
Share my knowledge. Everyone hold hands. Dissipate.
I hear everything! Can't see?
Yeah.
Now ye shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Let's nip that in the bud. One with the force.
You two! Time to
Burn it down! Light up the blazing sun!
bring it! Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath!
Pyroclastic surge!
Holy shit! Ah!
Hear the echoes of the valley! Get to work!
Light up the blazing sun!
Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Get him!
Light it up! Wrath from the sky! Incinerate!
Alright, who's their enemies? Alright, who's their enemies? Okay, veteran with operative. Oh fuck. Okay, not fuck. Frick's sake. Can I use Raiden, maybe? So I cryo and Dendro? What the fuck? Okay. I'm going to put Sitlali in. I'm going to put Sitlali in here. I'm gonna put here. Right. My Ajaw is still shit, yup. Then might use the Dendro team. Then oh shit. Oh no. The new boss. Okay, fine. Do we have to use fucking ano? Please no. Please fucking no. Do we have to use the Yadsan? It's still under build, man. Okay, maybe I'll use new build though. Use Charlotte. No, not now. Charlotte. Ah, shit. Tak. I borrowed this Navia, thank you very much. Tak. Server fate. Alright, this is a good one. Weapon. Okay. Gonna go mute in 3, 2, 1.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
The Temple of Wisdom!
I'll uproot you!
Rah!
Pound
Shine
into
down.
the ground!
Looking for a fight? Torn to oblivion!
Can't see? We meet at last, meddler. A gift for you.
Out of my way! Now you shall perish!
Just play turn a little. Make yourself a move.
One with the force. I hear everything.
There is no escape!
Savor the showing.
Grow! Our bond is strong! Inazuma shines eternally!
Did I scare you? And Shroud! Let's nip that in the bud. I'll bury you!
I'll settle there!
A minute to memory. Share my knowledge.
How inconsiderate. Can't see? I hear everything.
Did I scare you? Torn to oblivion!
Let's nip that in the bud. One with the force. One thing after another.
Having fun?
Grow.
Can't see?
How inconsiderate!
A shame.
Breaking news! Safe! Get to work! You two! Time to...
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Bring it! Smile!
Silence.
Say cheese! Eat Lolene! Eat Papa! Get him!
Settle down.
Bring it!
The tides beckon.
Yeah, I'll figure this out later. Fucking hell. Can't believe we're gonna use. I think not in a. Fully built sun. Oh, never mind. I fully built. No, I meant yan sun. Shit. Di pa ako pipipilt siya. No. Why everyone love? God damn it. Why most of the Natlan characters want a piece of fucking Arlecchino? What's wrong with you guys? Oh wait. Wait, Abyss rewards time. Ah shit lah. Alright, I'm gonna pull now. Setos. No luck yet. First time I got a weapon. Fontanian weapon. Nice. What does this sword do? And the wielders. Elemental mastery symbol. Ah, that's not for. That ain't good for Rina. Sorry. Yep. I think the only thing good at is attack, anemo. It's not that. Still one for you. Alright, it's 5 minutes. I'll end the stream now. Because I'm out of money. So I'm out of money pissing it, and I'll call it. And I'll see you on tomorrow. Bye bye.